Welcome to your monthly astrology. I'm not on film, you might have noticed. That's because I went on a long hike yesterday and got totally sunburned. I'm staying off camera till I've recovered, but it's not that bad. But I got Leo rising. This month we have a very intense time. It's one of the most important months of the year. That is because it's eclipse season and we've got 5 planets going retrograde. Very, very, very big news. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey, gorgeous Libra, you got the energy, you got the power, you got the strength to do what you got to do this month, and you're a real team player. However, you might be getting a little bit too territorial, so be careful. It's almost like you're feeling very protective of everything you believe in. You feel very protective about what you want to do. But not only are you really good this month of creating your desires, you're also good at putting the hard work in to get things done. And do you know what? That is the key. You know, we can cosmically order, we can send out manifestation orders all we want, but if we don't do the practical work and lay the foundations, ain't going to happen. Or if it does happen, you know, we're not going to make the most of it. So Mars has given you that strength for all of this month. Okay, the new moon eclipse and total solar eclipse is in your reputation and your career zone. So you've got to be very careful around those areas. You know, is there anything you're doing that's a bit dodgy connected to your career or your reputation that could come out? Or do you feel that someone is trying to sabotage you in your career? If so, that's likely to come out. But it's all about what's secret, what's hidden. And, you know, generally your focus is on your career this month, particularly in the good news that Venus, the planet of love and your celestial ruler, is going into the same area. So whatever shenanigans and intensity happens with that eclipse, you are protected in a way because Venus, the planet of love, is going into that area and allowing you to feel the love, draw the love, and create what you want. So it's not just a sense of loss or letting go or horrible revelations. It's a sense of attracting what you want as well. Okay, we do have headphones came off. We do have Mercury going retrograde. So actually, I think for you it means that something that you wanted in the past could come back in. You're able to find that one of your cosmic orders or an old group that you wanted to work with or collaborate with might come back in. But it's very important that you're careful about the information you're putting out there, that you're focused on the information you're putting out there. You're not making any mistakes. You're not sending the wrong email. You're not pressing the wrong buttons. Otherwise, it could be, you know, get ruined. We do have 5 planets retrograde: Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune and Pluto. We've had a little bit of a reprieve from all that intense retrograde energy, and now it's back. So prepare yourself. You're getting in the time machine and going back to look at the past. But get out that time machine and drag the treasure you left behind. You know, deal with any of the crap that you need to deal with so that you can go forward in August feeling free. It's also very karmic as well. You may be dealing with some family issues, but you're determined to sort things out, and you're very diligent about getting the job done properly this month and taking care of the details, which is a bloody good thing because Mercury is retrograde. You might find there's a power struggle in your home or to do with property in mid-month when the Sun opposes Pluto. There's a big ego battle, and it's important that you don't lose your temper too much because it's not going to help, is it? Right, what else do we have going on? Venus is opposing Saturn. Power struggles in the home or connected to somebody. Like if you're in a relationship, it may be something about their work you don't like, or the direction they're going career-wise, or there's something they don't like in terms of career stuff. And it's very, very important that you allow yourself to not focus on the power struggle itself, but on what needs doing. Because Mercury is then going retrograde in your career zone from the 19th UK time. And Venus is opposing Pluto. So it's like you've got to find your feet, you've got to find your security, not get caught up in power struggles at work or at home. You know, you're allowed to be free. You are a free human. you know. Nobody has control over us. Even when we're in a relationship, we have every right to make our own decisions. So remember that. The sun is shifting signs and making you very confident about what you're doing, where you're putting your energy, and where you're taking things forward. And there's a whole sort of burst of energy this month where you're like, right, I'm going to make things work. And you're very good, well, potentially very good at finding the inner balance to get what you want. So really, really focus on that. And maybe also a connection, an attraction or a connection to somebody at work, or you go into their place of work, or they come to your place of work, where there's a sort of bit of sexual chemistry there, and you're like, you're sensing them and feeling them. With Mars trine Jupiter around the 25th UK time, you've got a brilliant idea, and you're going ahead to make that idea happen. And you're like, push, 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 push. I'm going to make it happen. And you have the energy and the strength to do it. And with Venus in Leo, look out for someone in a crowd. If you're socializing, it brings you great potential for love. Certainly, it's a cathartic and intense month for you. There ain't no doubt about that. Oh, and the full moon, I forgot to mention that on the 16th, lunar eclipse is in your home and family zone. So there is massive changes and revelations connected to your home and family. So, good luck to us all through this month, but you have the potential to rock it. Just do what you got to do. Lots of love.